I'm so excited. Why? This is a convoluted story, and I'm going to try and make sure I land my plane quick, because y'all have very short attention span, and I lose people in my intro, but damn it, this is a story that needs to be told. Okay, first of all, thank you for being here at Shelly is Reeling. I'm Shelly. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, what's up? My kinship, if you will, with horror began organically. I fought it for a very long time. When Scream came out in 1996, I was the only one of my family who would not go to the theater to see it. And when it came out available for people to watch at home, me and two cousins decided to watch it in their basement. And after that first kill, that iconic kill, which we did not expect, we turned it off. And we had to go outside and touch grass. It was just too much. But, as I said, life happened. And I realized that boogeymen weren't half as scary as real life pain and loss. And suddenly, like, something got unlocked inside and scary movies weren't all that scary anymore. In fact, I wanted to know more. So, as happenstance would have it, after I graduated from college and was adulting, living, working a regular job, I got the opportunity to visit NYU for an accelerated program. It was 1 month, 4 weeks, and it was 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, applied film studies. Basically a crash course in everything you want to know about movie making. What I did not know was that my teacher was genre specific, and her forte was horror. So for her demonstrations, examples in class, it was a lot of horror movies, right? So George Washington, which is an existential kind of human drama of a horror movie. Last Year at Marienbad, which is kind of surrealism. And then Jacob's Ladder. And then The Wicker Man, 1973. Now, I did not get to see the entirety of the film. She used examples, and I got food poisoning from the night before at a restaurant, so I didn't finish that day in class. I was exempt from that project, thank God. But I did not finish the film. 2 years later, Bravo did a documentary series. This is before it was Andy Cohen's jam, right? Called Bravo's 100 Scariest Movie Moments. And I was already kind of dabbling in the genre. And then this documentary comes out. It's available on YouTube. I'm not going to say where it is or link it in my description because I don't want them to take it down. I love to watch it at this time of year. But it was basically a crash course in horror by the people who made it. I'm hearing all of this information from the sources, and then I'm seeing the movies that they're talking about. I'm writing it down. I'm remembering all the stuff that I heard in class, and suddenly it clicks. I need to get into this. I need to learn. I need to get into horror. Horror is a lot more than I thought it was, and nothing can be worse than what I just experienced or what I am actually living through, like real life shit. Horror is an outlet. Let me get down on the genre, and it's been a wrap ever since. 22 years later, I've been just ingesting horror. My favorite movie, at least in my top 5, is Fright Night from 1985. Tom Holland, the maker of Child's Play, the director of Child's Play, because Don Mancini is the creator, but Tom Holland made Fright Night. And I was scared of that movie, and then I watched it, and I fell in love with Chris Sarandon and everything that happens in that movie. I might actually end up covering that on my channel, even though I know it really well. If you want to see it, make sure you tell me in the comments, because I would love to do that. But it was just snowball downhill, and then I finally watched Scream, and it was a wrap. So that is how we are getting to watch The Wicker Man, because I didn't finish it in college. 22 years I've waited, and the reason now that I'm doing this is because there is another channel that I frequent, and they have covered it. So now, if I want to watch theirs, I gotta do mine. We're gonna get into this. It's gonna be a good time. I'm really looking forward to watching The Wicker Man, 1973. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this reaction. And yeah, let's get into The Wicker Man, 1973. Ingrid Pitt. Oh my God, you guys, please look up the movie Countess Dracula. Ingrid Pitt plays Elizabeth Bathory. Look up that woman, y'all. Look her up. So nervous. I don't like Cessnas. Cessna took away my Aaliyah. Rest her soul. It is beautiful, man.
Will you send a dinghy, please?
No haste or anything. I'll just linger out here in the water. Take your time.
Tick-tock, motherfucker!
Hello, sir! Have you lost your bearings?
No, sir. I don't think so. This is Summer Isle, is it not?
It is, sir.
Well, I'm right there. Now, would you send a dinghy, please?
I'm afraid it can't be done, sir. This is private property. You can't land here without written permission.
He's a cop?
As you can see...
That's what I thought. You better send that dinghy.
A complaint has been registered by a resident of this island about a missing child. Now, that makes it a police
Send
matter.
the dinghy. You got a kid missing and there's... Yeah, send the damn boat. You got a missing kid and you want to question why I'm here? Send the boat. And Nina has entered the chat.
Good day to you, sir. I'm the harbour master.
You're not good at your
Sergeant
job,
Howe,
sir.
West Highland Police.
A missing child is always trouble.
Aye. For everybody.
Perhaps you would be good enough to explain matters to his lordship. He's most particular who lands here.
All in good time. We too have our own particularities. You know her. Her name is Rowan Morrison. The photo was in this letter posted here on Summer Isle.
No, I've
She
never
looks
seen her
familiar.
before.
I don't know the face either. You know Kenny.
She doesn't belong to this.
Why don't I believe them?
No, I never
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
saw her before. No, she doesn't belong here.
Oh, your eyes are lying to me.
The letter is anonymous and was addressed to me personally on the mainland.
No, can't say I know her.
Now, what are you saying? You're saying that she is not from the island.
That's right, she's not from here.
No, you'll get Morrison's and Lewis and a few in Mull. I would try there.
Thanks.
So either they're all lying,
None of
or
us
they're all
has seen
telling
May
the truth, and
Morrison's
either
daughter,
way,
Rowan, since last
doesn't
week.
bode well.
She's only 12 and she's been missing from her home for many months. The mother's name is May Morrison.
Oh, May. She quite slipped my memory. Of course we've got May. She keeps the post office in the High Street.
May Morrison, you're quite sure?
Quite
So you know
sure.
the girl's mother, but the girl doesn't
Thank you for your
exist?
help.
Maybe come back
That's
with
not
some
May's
reinforcements.
daughter, though.
No, she's not May's.
Then who is she?
Answer the question. These people are weird. It's not that they're uncooperative, they just seem to not be telling him everything. Like lies of omission, which is insidious and gross, and there's a missing kid and you guys don't seem very urgent to find said child. They're even saying that said child doesn't exist even though they know the mom's name. I need to come back with a crew. I don't need to be here by myself with a bunch of people who are lying to my face. Chocolate turtles? Like literal turtles? Give me those. Give me, oh my God, I'm in trouble. I really want all of that. Looks like the place in Willy Wonka.
You can eat the dishes.
Those are hairs. Silly old rabbits. Lovely match hairs. Can I help you?
Mrs. Morrison, Mrs. May Morrison?
Yes?
Sergeant Howe, West Highland Police.
Oh, my. Did you come over in that aeroplane that I saw flying
Correct.
round?
Aye, that's right.
Why, just to see me?
Well, no, not exactly. Making inquiries about your daughter. We understand that she's missing.
Missing? My daughter?
Aye. You do have a daughter,
Yes?
and that's her.
Never. I tell you no.
Not the daughter.
I think you'd better come with me. This is our Myrtle. She was 9 last birthday. She's not a bit like the girl in your photograph. Oh, she must be at least 13 or 14, surely. Myrtle, say hello. This is Sergeant... Oh.
Howie.
She's
Hello,
pleasant.
Michael.
How do you do? Look, Mummy, I'm drying your hair.
Ah.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Do you know where she is now?
In the fields. She runs and plays there all day.
Is she? Do you think she'll be coming back for tea?
Tea? Hares don't have tea, silly.
Who do you think Rowan is?
Hares?
She's a hare. Ron's a hare. She has a lovely time.
Oh.
Well, tell me.
Well, no, Sergeant. You will stay and have a cup of tea, won't you?
I kind of like her.
Yes, yes, please. It's very kind of you.
Not at all. It must be thirsty work asking all those questions, eh?
She's sweet. I like her. It's the most cooperation he's received since he got on the land, so okay. Ooh, stop the presses.
Evening.
I hate that.
This is my nightmare!
Are you the landlord here?
I'm Alden McGregor. And you must be the policeman from the mainland.
Must be the policeman from the
Sergeant
mainland.
Howe, West Highland.
In big trouble, mister.
Constabulary. Now, I'm quite obviously not going to get back to the mainland tonight, so I wanted you had a room and a bite of supper I could have. I mean, could you manage that?
I think that can be arranged. My daughter Willow will show you to your room.
Willow!
Willow,
Father?
Hold on.
this is Sargeant Howe.
Hold on.
Policeman from the mainland.
Hold on.
Who'll be spending the night with us. This is my daughter Willow.
Holy smokes.
Show the sergeant.
Willow is a showstopper.
Much has been said of
You'll
the
see why.
strumpets of yore.
This isn't it.
Wenches and baldy house queens by the score.
Oh, I love a
But
shanty
sing
song.
of the baggage that we all adore. The landlord's daughter. You'll never love another.
Although she's not the kind
What?
of girl to take home to your mother.
Oh, he's standing right there. Oh, stop it.
Her ale is lively and strong to the taste.
Oh, wait a minute. Are they singing about the landlord's daughter, her in her face, in front of her father?
This is crazy.
As does the part that lies between her left toe and her right toe.
This is gross. All these old men are speaking about this like it's common knowledge and commonplace. She's in her 20s. Like she's a rite of passage, and she's in her 20s. Exactly how long has she
Why don't you have a wee
been
drink?
servicing the community?
Put your name on it.
This is gross. This is gross. Yeah, I'm glad he put a stop to that.
I think you all ought to know that I am here on official business.
Ew.
I am here to investigate the disappearance of a young girl.
Wow, he got the full attention of the
Our
pub.
master's already told you by now. There's the girl. Her name is Rowan Morrison. Would you pass that among your customers, please?
He is
If any
all
of you
business,
give
a
me
very
any idea as to her
straight-laced
whereabouts,
kind of guy.
I'm most grateful if you let me know.
Whoa! Orgy. Stop it. They didn't even stop when they saw him. They're just out here copulating in the dark.
All right then, anybody.
That is simple.
The phallic
Oh.
symbol. That is correct.
What?
It is the image of the penis, which is venerated in religions such as ours, as symbolizing the generative force in nature.
I love it. Tell him the truth.
Oh, can I help you?
Gotta do more of that, right? So take the stigma off of it so it's just commonplace.
Certainly. Yes.
Open your desk and take out your exercise books.
Boy, this island has a type when it comes to women. I haven't even seen Ingrid Pitt yet, but they all look like her.
Everywhere I go on this island, it seems to me I find degeneracy. There is brawling in bars. There is indecency in public places.
Our ways are not your ways.
And to you, there shall be many strange things.
Here, it stems from
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
In this very stockroom.
I was unaware that the police had any authority in matters of education.
True, they don't, and thank God.
Well, we'll see about that.
Talk about a police state. Keep them out of it.
Could I have your attention, please? Now, I am a police officer. Well, as you can see, I have come here from the mainland to investigate the disappearance of a young girl. I have a photograph here, excuse me, which I would like you to pass around amongst yourselves. Meanwhile, I'll write her name over there on the blackboard.
Sir, this is a school and they're in the middle of a lesson and you just wiped out a lot of what they were supposed to be learning. That wasn't cool.
Rowan Morrison. That's her name. Now, do any of you recognize either the name or the photograph?
No. There's your
A
answer.
collective no?
If
That
she existed,
looks
we
like
would know.
leading. Like they were all told to say that.
Whose desk
Yeah,
is
the
that?
only empty desk.
No one's.
Liar. I don't believe her at all. That class was like immediately, no. Like, what?
Protected by the ejaculation of serpents.
The what? Listen, man. I get that you are devout and I praise the Lord just like anybody else, but you can't come to an island of people who don't believe like you do and just start throwing your insignias around. You can't do that.
Morning.
How long has she been dead?
They're already crazy.
They're just a wee bit late with the headstone.
What on earth's that? Looks like a piece of skin.
Why, so it is.
What?
Oh, what is it?
The poor wee lassie's navel string, of course.
Oh, her umbilical cord is tied to a tree? Oh.
Where does your minister live?
Minister?
This is a guy. They're pagans. They don't have a minister.
Oh, what a silly girl you are to
Ribbit.
do this fuss.
Ribbit.
Just a little frog. It'll do that
Ribbit.
poor sore throat good. Now, anyone would think you didn't want to get better. Now, in he goes. And out he comes. There. Now, that didn't hurt much, did it?
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
It's over now. Here's your sweet for being a brave girl. Come on, which one would you like?
Oh, I want one of those, though.
He's got
So I have to
that
put a
funny
frog in my
dog
mouth to
so
get a sweet?
now,
Why?
Isn't he, poor creature? Can't you hear him croaking?
Can I do anything for you, Sergeant?
Oh, I doubt it. Seeing it all raving
Yeah,
mad.
they're crazy. This is crazy town, and you need to get out.
If you don't cooperate with me here and now, you may well find yourself inside a police cell on the mainland tonight. Have I made myself quite clear? How did she die?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know anything about her. Nothing.
Thank you. Do you know what happened to last year's photograph?
Isn't it there with the others?
No, it's not. No, apparently it's been broken or damaged in some way.
Oh, what a pity.
Is that the girl?
It's difficult
There's
to
a
say.
ram's head on the wall behind
It was
him.
only 8 months ago. Surely you remember if it was that girl or not.
Do they worship the devil? Is this a devil worshipping town? I mean, oh, he must be going to see the Lord of the island.
His lordship is expecting.
Christopher! Where is he?
That's what his lordship
Let's
told
go.
me.
Christopher
You please
Lee,
come this way.
baby. Bring him to me.
In there, sir.
Now, he's a great Dracula. His is really scary. His eyes get bloodshot and shit. Oh, it's so creepy. My mom used to really love Christopher Lee's Dracula. His and Frank Langella's. She really liked them both. Oh, he's moneyed. Moneyed and entitled. They carry on. This place is swaggy.
Parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis.
Literally, as Miss Rose would doubtless say in her assiduous way,
Reproduction without sexual union.
what is all this?
Oh my God.
I mean, you've got
Village of the Damned, the new one, covers that.
Sir, have these children never heard of Jesus?
Honey.
Himself the son of a virgin, impregnated, I believe, by a ghost.
Uh-oh. Are we
Just
going to
that.
have a
Socks are so
theocratic
much better
conversation?
absorbed with the knees bent.
I do enjoy those.
Please.
Comparative literature or comparative religion is a really enthralling class. If you ever
those
get a
children
chance to
out there,
take it, you should. It's just
they're
interesting to
jumping
hear the mores kind of combat
in
each
the hope
other.
that the God of
And
fire
sometimes
will
they
make
have a
them
lot in
fit.
common.
Really, you can hardly blame them.
But I must remind you, sir, that despite everything you've said, you are the subject of a Christian country.
Okay.
Now, sir.
Okay.
If I may have your permission to exhume the body of Rowan Morrison.
I was under the impression I'd already given it to you. Ah, there's your transport. It's been a great pleasure meeting a Christian copper.
The Christian copper. Everyone's just kind of, you know, yeah, there's a missing kid, but whatever. It's fine. It's not fine. He's a very, you know, straight-laced cop, and he's looking for a missing human, and they just are very nonchalant. Give me the body. It's gonna smell. What's funny? Is there a body in there? I mean, the little girl at the candy shop did say that Rowan was a hare. What's going on around here?
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
I need to get out of here. I am uneasy. Something is amiss with this girl. He hasn't gotten a straight answer in days. Now he finds a grave and it's full of an animal. They tell him it's transmutation. And now he's threatening them outright, and they don't seem fazed at all. No. No. You're never leaving. Burning what? Oh my God. What the hell was all that? Those pictures look like, what, burial ceremonies? Everybody was smiling and stuff. This place is weird. Uh-oh, Sargeant Howe. Is tonight your night? She wants it to be. Golly, I need to get to the gym. Ooh. He's thinking about it.
A stroke as gentle as a feather.
Put yourself under the bed. Whatever you have to do. Put the chair in front of the door. Lie down. Go take a cold shower. Do they have running plumbing here? Like, ooh. My man was struggling. He was struggling. He was a struggle bus.
I invited you.
I'm engaged to be married.
You are?
Aye.
I must say you are a gallant fellow, Sergeant.
Indeed. You
It's
withstood
nothing personal.
Nope.
Just that I don't believe in it. Before marriage.
I don't
Suit
believe in it
yourself?
before marriage. My
I expect
God,
you'll be
he's
going
a...
back today.
He still
You
has
must
his
be
V
an
card.
outdoor matey.
It's just like Village of the Damned, the kids walking together like that, 2 by 2.
May Day festivals. Climax of the ceremony lock their swords together in a clear symbol of the sun. In pagan times, however, these dances were not simply picturesque jigs. They were frenzied rites ending in a sacrifice by which the dancers hoped desperately to win over the goddess of the fields. The sacrifice was a human being.
Uh-oh.
Rowan's not dead.
Not yet. They're
Sometimes
planning
bitten
on
or
making
drowned
her.
in the sea or burnt to death in a huge sacrificial bonfire.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes the 6 swordsmen ritually beheaded the Virgin. Dear God in heaven, even these people can't be that mad.
I mean, this place is crazy, so all signs point to...
And wearing the still warm skin like a mantle, led the rejoicing crowd through the streets.
They flayed people? Ew.
The priest thus represented a goddess reborn and guaranteed another successful harvest next year.
So they're going to have a parade leading to a sacrifice. And from what he read, Miss Rowan is supposed to be the sacrifice because the year she was the May Queen, the crops were not plentiful. Or the harvest failed.
I shall be back shortly with some more police officers.
Finally, get the hell out of here. Oh man, you're screwed! They bugged your plane! Is he smiling? They messed with your plane. You can't leave. You're never leaving, are you?
Has anyone been here?
Not to my knowledge.
You're expecting the truth out of these people, Edward? Really?
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I'm sure I would have seen them.
I warn you. You're obstructing a police officer.
I am not obstructing
He's not a
you,
very
Sergeant.
smart man.
You could maybe...
Willow.
You're back early. Where are the other coppers?
There aren't any.
You silly girl.
The plane wouldn't start. Give me a glass of whiskey, please.
Why do you want to drink here? I wouldn't want them giving me anything I'm supposed to ingest. What if they want to kill me?
No wonder it's worn out. Did you find the girl? No, well, I can't say I'm very surprised.
Y'all are on one.
I do not wish to be disturbed.
To use it on him, really.
The lad said we're to take no chances, didn't he?
I know, but with a hand of glory, there's no telling when you wake. He might sleep for days.
All the better. Shh. We don't want him butting in. Go on, light it up.
They're pretending like they think he can't hear them, but I can't help but feel they wanted him to overhear that. A literal hand of glory? I thought it was like an herb or something. Is that a real hand? That's gross. That fall was a little clunky. Somebody needs to work on their pratfalls. Okay. Props. Make sure he can't run away. Make sure he can't scream. Okay, so here's the thing, Sargeant Howe. If you're going to join this procession, you're going to have to go with the flow. So don't just walk around and don't be trepidatious. You better serve, sir. Get them knees up. Do them twists and turns. Don't stand out.
What's the matter with you, McGregor? Do you call that dancing?
Oh, that was seamless. Good job, guys. Uh-oh. Woo!
It's Holly.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Now, my friends, to the beach.
Okay. Okay. So Miss Holly was always going to be the one that got the chop. That's why she had the fake head. She's not the May Queen. Where is Girl? Where is Rowan Girl? Rowan? It's Rowan! Oh no, Howie.
What's the matter, Mr. McGregor? Now, don't be frightened. I'm a police officer.
She doesn't look frightened, y'all.
Mr. Please, I don't like it here. They're coming. You know what they're going to do?
Oh, I know what they're going to do. Come on, hurry.
Uh-oh. The music, 10 out of 10. We're being born from the earth. But your boat is like on the other side of this
I'm
island.
sorry. It was worse than I remembered it.
She's smiling.
Did I do it right?
You did it beautifully.
Dastardly beast.
Dear little Rowan.
Complicit little wretch. Oh, God, you're surrounded. It's magic hour.
The best way of preventing this is to offer to our god of the sun and to the goddess of our orchards the most acceptable sacrifice that lies in our power.
Oh, Howie.
Animals are fine, but their acceptability is limited. A little child is even better, but not nearly as effective as the right kind of adult.
What do you mean? Right kind of adult?
A virgin?
You, Sergeant, are the right kind of adult.
Yo, it's never a good sign when your killer takes off his mask. He's not worried about you telling anybody what he looks like.
There's no need to kill me. I haven't seen your face. Don't you? No, I didn't see it.
Whoa! That was a real fall. Ow.
You are the fool, Mr. Howe. Punch. One of the great fool victims of history.
Oh, you read about him in the book.
But you have accepted the role of king for a day.
And
This is horrific.
No matter what you do, you can't change the fact that I believe in the life eternal as promised to us by our Lord Jesus Christ.
I know that's right. Preach.
For believing what you do, we confer upon you a rare gift these days. A martyr's death. You will not only have life eternal, but you will sit with the saints among the elect. Come.
Wow.
It is time to keep your appointment with the Wicker Man.
Not the animals in there, too. I'd have been thrashing all over that dude until I rolled into the sea. Let me take my chance with the fishes.
And make our blossoms fruit.
Mighty God of the sun,
Hear ye the words of the Lord! Awake, ye heathens, and howl! It is the Lord who hath laid waste your orchards! I humbly entreat thee for the soul of this thy servant Neil Howe, who will today depart from this world, which knows no ending. Through Christ, our Lord.
Oh my god. He didn't even scream. Like, he waited until the last moment to scream in pain. He was giving glory to God the entire way through until he couldn't anymore. I feel gross. I feel really gross. This movie made me feel gross. I was really digging the music, but I felt icky all the way through this. It's so crazy, the idea that you could go somewhere and you're the only person who believes a certain way in a group of people who do not share your belief system, but that belief system ordains murder, and they don't have any qualms about it. You gonna die. And we're really happy to see you go. The music in this movie, 10 out of 10. The acting in this movie, these people had to act banana, like batshit crazy, and they did a great job. I believed every second of the benoodled, just hinky behavior. And it's like, the production value, that Wicker Man, that set was extraordinary. The story was a little crazy. You can't get away with this now. But it's like the idea of a man going solo to an island to look for a missing child. And just some of the narrative choices here. I'm not getting a straight answer after a day's worth of investigation, and these people are being deliberately cagey with me, and I'm just gonna stay there overnight? No, I'm taking my plane and getting my ass out of here. These people are trying to mess with me. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sure you're thinking that too. This is no. That is the one thing I think this story fails on. I can't see my way to behaving the way that he did when I knew that something was amiss, and I just couldn't account for it. I'm not getting the answers, and the kid is missing, and no one seems to care. I'd have been peacing out. I really did enjoy that, in the end, they were making a commentary about devotion to religion and how slippery a slope that can be, because these people were devout in their own way, and I guess in a way Howie was too, because even when he knew that he was going to die, he didn't turn his back on his faith. He said, you know what, I'm going to be a martyr, and they congratulated him for that. If what you believe is true, congratulations. You're doing exactly what your religion says you're supposed to do, and you're gonna go to heaven. To this earthly life. Oh, child. Yeah, icky. Icky. Ugh. Anywho, I hope that you enjoyed this spooky season watch of The Wicker Man, 1973. I'm aware that there is a Nicolas Cage one. I have no interest in watching that. Why would you want to watch that when you can watch this once and forget it? Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a wonderful week or weekend, whenever it is that you watch this. Day, week, weekend. And, as always, be the reason that someone smiles today. Mwah.